Hi Neeraj. In this video I will explain like how I debug this issue. So first, I saw your message in Neeto HQ that the Neeto CRM was not loading. So I tried visiting this URL, and for me also it was giving exactly the same error, failed to load component app error type error. I is not a function. Then I uh, got a notification for this issue, and I started checking if the issue is coming from Neeto reply widget itself. And from my analysis, I found that it is not coming from Neeto reply widget, and I mentioned the reason here. And also, when I clicked on this link, so you can see that failed to load component app type error I is not a function at this link, right? Uh, this error was reported using the function inside this Neeto widget reply, but this error was coming from this line. So I clicked on this link, and it take me to a minified code, and the code was looking something like this. So here you can see I, and the error is coming from that I. I is not a function, and it was minified code. And here you can see that there are some variable names as well. So just to confirm, I checked if these variables are coming from the Neeto CRM itself. So I searched in the Neeto CRM code base, and I figured out these variable names are coming from Neeto CRM. So I confirmed that the issue is coming from the Neeto CRM itself. And here you can see that I key source, and this code was also there. Source dot name. These variables were there in the minified code as well. So the issue is coming from here. Now I the next step I tried was to replicate this issue locally so that I can verify my fix locally. Right. So for that I first started the server using Veed server, but in Veed server the issue was not getting replicated. And as we know, we are using the ES build in our production and staging environment. So I thought of debugging it using the ES build server because it was not getting replicated using the each server. So for that, we have one env variable, ES build dev server. So if we pass this value as true when we start the Rails server, then instead of serving the assets using the Vite server, now the assets will be served using the ES build. So I have created a doc for this now because I checked in Neatozone, and there was no any doc related to this one. So I have created a doc now. Uh, Basically we need to run this command yarn build minus minus watch, which will create the assets or build the assets, and we need to pass this dev server equal to true environment variable so that now the Rails server will serve the assets built using yarn build, which internally uses ES build. So since the issue was not getting replicated using each server, I tried this approach. So let me replicate this. So let me run yarn build. Now here you can see that we are running node esbuild.config.js building. Yeah, it's done. Build successful. Now, we can use minus minus watch also so that it will uh, automatically build whenever we make some changes locally. Now we need to start the Rails server in ES build mode. So ES build server equal to true. Rails is. Now let me refresh the page. For the first time, it will take some time because it need to do asset precompile, etc. Yeah. Now the issue got replicated. Failed to load component app type error. But instead of minified code, now we have the unminified code. Source code itself, create column is not a function. And here if we click, here you can see that exactly from where the issue is coming. The issue is coming from here itself. Uh, yeah. So create column is not a function. So if we check create column, here we can see that we are importing a create column. So usually these kind of issues happen when there is cyclic dependency. So I know about this. based on our previous debugging experience. Yeah, this kind of issues happens usually when there is cyclic dependency. Uh, yeah, so here you can see that in constants, components, commons, constants, we are importing utils, right? And if we go to utils, we will be importing constants. So in most of the cases, this won't create any issue, but in some cases, the cyclic dependencies can cause issues, and that can create issues like this. Uh, like even after importing create column, it will show that create column is not a function. Yeah, I have moved this. I have break the cyclic dependency, so you can just refer the PR in Neeto CRM. Basically, like I just moved one function to a separate file so that we will break the cyclic dependencies. Yeah, this was the change which I have done to break the cyclic dependency. So create column was inside the utils, so I moved that to a separate file inside the utils. And yeah, I tried locally and it was working fine. So let me switch to that branch. So let me build it. It's done. Now let me start the server. Now let me restart it. Yeah, now here you can see that this is working fine. Now the pages are loading fine. Yeah, so if you need to test something related to bundling, and if the issue is specific to ES build, then we can use this ES build dev server environment variable to serve the assets using ES build pipeline. And yeah, in the production, usually we are serving the minified code. If you need to, I mean, if you need to see the source code, then we need to ship the source map also along with the minified code, but that will increase the bundle size. So that is the reason why we are not including the source map in the production bundles. But yeah, in this case, the honey badger issue was not created. So I have created a separate issue to fix that. So in this issue, I have explained like why the honey badger issue was not created. But if the honey badger issue was created, then this was much more straightforward. Like we can see exactly from which file the issue was coming. So here you can see that this is a front-end error and it was reported in Honey Badger. And in Honey Badger, we are uploading all the source maps. So Honey Badger can see the source code and it can point to the correct line. So once this issue is fixed, when this kind of issues happen, then it will create the Honey Badger issue that has access to source map, and that will point us to exactly to the line which the issue is happening. Um, yeah.